Hello, I'm Paul Brown. I want to talk to you guys today about Ukraine and Russia. Yesterday, I had the pleasure of going to see Roman Papadiuk speak at the Business Executives for National Security Luncheon here in Dallas. He is the former ambassador to the Ukraine. Actually, he was the first ambassador from the United States to the Ukraine after communism fell there, which is really instrumental, important time to be there. He talked to us about what's going on between Russia and Ukraine, and really one of the key takeaways there is that Russia is very determined, and we really shouldn't expect them to back down, and that there's not a whole lot of hope for the people in eastern Ukraine, the Crimea as well, where Russia has established real control. Probably not a lot of likelihood that Russia will give that land back anytime soon, if ever. And it kind of confirmed a lot of things that if you've been following this, you've been hearing on the news, whether reading or watching. Maybe you've watched some of the Vice News specials on it. They've got some excellent content out there. One of the things I want to talk to you about today is the likelihood or possibility of Russia continuing on its sort of imperialistic expansion beyond Ukraine in the future. Will they go for Latvia or Lithuania or who knows where they'll go next? But it's clear they have a desire to continue expanding and maybe to reconsolidate power in those former Soviet bloc nations where they used to have so much power and influence. What I really want to do is start the conversation related to that as well. We seem to react to these things as if they're a huge surprise, like, oh no, how could this happen? What do we do? I think it's important for us to talk about this before it happens, so that when it does, we've thought about it. And I'm not even endorsing some specific action or really, I just want to start the conversation. Okay, what are we going to do if Russia invades Latvia? What are we going to do if Russia invades Lithuania? What are we going to do if Russia continues expanding in Ukraine and is able to take the entire country, for instance, if they were even interested in that? These are good questions to ask, and it's a good conversation to have. So start the conversation. If you really don't know much about this situation, I highly encourage you start looking up articles about it. Watch, like I said, Vice News is very entertaining, and it has a lot of great content on the subject. And if you're really interested in the conflicts that are going on around the world and international affairs, check out some of my other videos on Iran and Iraq and the Islamic State, and help me start the conversation about war before it happens. Thanks.